It's the banana split.
So do many more. Over hill and highway, the banana buggies go. Coming out to bring you the banana split show. Making up a mess of fun. Making up a mess of fun. Lots of fun for everyone. Tra la 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 la. Tra la 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 la. Tra la 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 la.
The banana split.
Two bananas, one. All bananas split in the right one, son. Flipping like a pancake, hopping like a fork.
Legal, bingo, trooper and snort. Three banana, two banana, one. Making up a mess of fun. Three banana, two banana, one. Legal, bingo, trooper and snort.
Making up a mess of fun. Making up a mess of fun. Making up a mess of fun. Lots of fun for everyone.
One.
One banana, two banana, three banana, four. Four bananas make a bunch and so do many more. Flipping like a pancake, popping like a cork. Fligo, bingo, drooper and snore. Tra-la-la-la, la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la, la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la, la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la,
The banana split.
tra-la-la-la, la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la, la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la, la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la, la-la-la-la.
The Pound Shop Boys.
Coming up, we have all sorts of news, the tip of the week, and where in the world or land is Holly? We'll be right back. And we're live from Facebook, YouTube, and Parts Unknown.
We are live.
Hi, guys.
And I believe Holly is in the Parts Unknown this week.
Yes.
Yeah. And you said land. I think I'm in a town.
You're in a town.
Yeah.
Flip the camera around. Let's see where you are.
Okay. You know that always takes me a while.
How do I do that? There we go. And we're blank. There we go.
live.
Okay, there we go. That's better.
Okay.
Okay, who could guess where she is? I guess I could turn off Pound Shop Boys, eh? Coming soon.
So there's the big building.
Coming
says-
soon. Mickey and
What?
Minnie's
It says
Runaway
what?
Railroad.
It says, what big building?
There's no big building there. Nothing
Yeah,
to see here,
so
folks.
funny. I don't see any characters out right now.
There we go. There's a car.
Oh, there's Minnie.
Oh, we got Minnie.
Yep. So you can see where I'm at.
I'm not seeing Minnie.
Oh, but it says Toontown right there. But there's Minnie. Oh, there's Donald.
There's Donald. There we go. Stan is here. He's a character.
Donald.
Hi,
Donald, I know him.
So this is funny, which I'm sure you guys have all seen this, but I just love that Disney does this.
What big building? There's nothing to see here.
Yeah, no big building here. Pretty funny. Okay, so Donald's going to go over to his boat over
There we go. Mary got it. Toontown.
And Minnie.
Minnie, there
Minnie's
she is.
house.
There's Minnie.
A little mailbox. And normally you can go in there. And she used to always do meet and greets back there at the
Oh,
little
okay.
tea place.
So now she's doing like social distancing meet and greets.
Yeah. And then Mickey will sometimes be out right here on his, this is his house.
So are you able to go into the houses or no?
Yeah, so Minnie's house is super cute. You can tour all through it, and like in the kitchen, it's really cute. There's like a cake baking in the oven. And then Mickey's house, you go through it and you actually watch cartoons while you wait to see Mickey. So, and then this would be the exit. So normally you walk all through the house and there's a bunch of fun stuff to see. And then you, at the very end, after you watch some cartoons, you stand in line to meet and take photos with Mickey. But that was obviously, here's Stan's popsicle bench.
Yep. Apparently they moved a bunch of them from Bugs Land to Toontown.
Oh, yeah.
is
So
what I
this
read.
is Chip and Dale's house.
So Mickey and Minnie don't live together. It's 2021. Come on.
Right? I've never like thought about that. It's so funny. So you can walk up in here. It's very, very, very tight squeeze. And this is Gadget's Go Coaster. Really
Oh,
small
okay,
coaster, but it's super fun.
Yeah, I don't need to do that.
Have you done this one, Stan? You might be able
I
to do this
spent
one.
very little time in Toontown, to be
Okay,
honest.
you might be able to do this one.
Oh, I'm sure I could. Yeah.
It's very
probably-
mild.
I don't
Okay, so
really
you can
need to.
You can see Donald. Can you see him? Or is it too far away? You can see him on his boat over there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then there's that new stroller.
Oh, yeah, we got a picture of that coming up.
They look like brand new, like today. Like they were put out today. I'm not even joking.
Oh, wow.
Like they're super brand new.
So, yeah, so those are the new stroller rentals you can get at Disneyland.
I was gonna ask him when they released them because I swear it's like they look so shiny. So see, there's Donald on his little house. Or
Donald.
little ship.
They never got married. He didn't put a ring on it. Separate homes.
It's true. And this is Goofy's house.
I had seen once that there was something about that where
Oh, there's Goofy.
they didn't want Mickey and Minnie to be married because that would imply a certain age, and they want the characters to be ageless.
Ageless.
So,
Oh, that's
so
interesting.
even young kids can look at them and go, "Well, they're about my age."
Meanwhile, he's
Oh,
celebrating his,
Goofy.
90th birthday or something like that. There's Goopy.
So
Goofy.
this is one reason that Toontown is so fantastic. Because of all the characters that are typically over here.
I don't think I ever saw characters there.
Really? Yeah, they're usually always over here. And you can usually always go into Mickey and Minnie's house and see them. And then Chip and Dale are a lot of times outside their house. There's a little park. Goofy has a little like play area. I'm sure
Goofy's
it's
house
closed.
is a mess.
Yeah. And then all this is a mess because of the construction, but they have some really, or had, or some fun little things over here.
So that's where they're opening Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railroad,
Yes,
right?
that big building. Yep.
Is there
So
a date for that yet, or a season or anything?
There is. I don't know right now. Feels like it seems like it's 2024, but that sounds too far away.
Okay.
So here's these little. Can you hear that?
Kinda.
Okay.
I remember playing with those.
Yeah. He lost his kid. I guess he found her.
Is that his kid though?
Yeah. I'm sure you remember that. The little bars moved. But yeah, they had to get rid of a lot of the cute, fun stuff over here because of the
Touchy.
gag. Well, no, because of the construction. So that was like the gag factory or whatever.
Oh, okay.
It was, a store, but they had to close that. I don't know. I know a lot of these. When you move them, I don't know if you can hear them.
Kind of. It's not like a spring.
Yeah. And then, so I'm hoping that once they open this ride, they're gonna, give some more love to this area.
I'm sure they will. I got a feeling they will. They kind of have to.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh, they're doing it. They're doing the explosion.
Yeah.
Does that cause the wall to break or something?
Oh, did you hear it? It went like it didn't work.
Oh, okay.
I just did it, but I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, see, it's like a mess over there. And then Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin is right here. So Addie and Simon are waiting in line for that right now.
Okay.
And it's in that building.
And that's a fun ride.
Yeah, it is fun. It's like forgotten though. Anyways.
Yeah, it was great.
I don't know why it keeps going black.
Yeah, it takes a while for it to catch up for some reason. Are we ready for? Let's do the tip of the week. What am I getting? Is that me getting messages? Probably.
Oh, it was Simon texting me.
Oh, I think it was.
I turned my ringer off.
I think I might be getting him too. Okay, let's do the tip of the week, and then we'll get on with the rest of the show.
Yep.
All right. All right. So our tip of the week this week is bring rain ponchos from home, because the ones at Disney are super expensive and not worth it.
I always go to the Dollar Tree and grab a bunch of those. Today, I think is my first trip to the parks that I haven't brought one. I always throw them in there for Splash Mountain, but I guess today I didn't care if I got soaked, which I didn't actually. I did get stuck at the top though of Splash Mountain.
Really?
About where Monica, yeah, I took a video of it and I got yelled at. I was on the back of the log teetering.
This is a video of Holly here on the back of the log trying to get her raincoat on.
It was so scary. Yeah. And there was a guy in front of me, and he had never rode it before, and he's screaming, "Is this normal? It's not supposed to do this."
This was the guy in front of you here, right here.
Yeah. I have to show you his face on the photo. He was terrified. And when we got down to the bottom, he said, "Well, I will not be doing that again anytime soon."
That was pretty much my reaction.
And the whole time he was trying to talk to his daughter, like, "It's okay, you're gonna be fine. It's not." But I think he was really talking to himself because she was fine.
Okay, John says they were like $4. He remembered them being $4. Now they're like $15.
Yeah, I think they're even more than that. But I mean, they are nicer than the ones from the Dollar Tree because they're thicker and you might be able to reuse them. But who really wants to stick a wet poncho back in your
they are
bag?
thicker, but they also kind of tear pretty easily. So I don't know that you can really reuse them a lot.
They're too
Yeah, so we usually
expensive.
will bring, like you say, like dollar store ones or whatever, things we get for like $1 or a couple of dollars.
Exactly.
But as always, this tip of the week is brought to you by Dream Creators Travel. If you can dream it, they can create it. And until the end of this month, which is coming up very, very fast,
You got 1 week.
At least a 3-night, 3-day park ticket package with them and let them know that you heard about them through us, Grand Circle Tour Podcast. They will give you a $25 gift card, and you can use that to buy a poncho if you forgot to bring your own.
Exactly.
It's horrible.
Not two, just one.
Yeah. One poncho and one churro.
There you go.
So we kind of talked about this a little bit, but here's a bit better picture of it. So these are the new strollers at Disneyland.
Yeah, when we walked in, I saw all these like red strollers, and they used to be the blue ones. And so I thought, well, that's cute. And I looked over, and sure enough, it's the rental. So, like I said, they look brand new, like a couple days, if not today. So I'm actually going to go ask them because I'm curious to know when they released them because I haven't seen anybody else talking about it yet.
Yeah. No, I haven't seen pictures or videos or anything. Now the other ones, weren't they like a hard plastic shell? Like these look like there's like
yeah. The other,
this
I
will
think
wear out over time.
they're very similar, but these make more sense. They're the correct colors, and they look a little bit more compact.
That's what I was thinking too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and that could be a part of the reason to even have them then is, because these strollers take up so much
They
space
do.
everywhere.
You know what's weird is I saw just a little bit ago a guy pushing one of those big monster, like, not the strollers, but the wagons that turn into strollers. And I thought those weren't allowed here anymore. I was really surprised.
Yeah.
That he had it in here because it was huge. But
Holly, you're a bit too close to that explosion building.
sorry.
Sorry.
Do you like the sound effects?
D9 says
I love the sound
you
effects,
tried to rent a
but-
stroller last year. They wouldn't let us. Ed was too big for it.
His feet were hanging out.
John says he accepted a job as a stroller tester for parents of oversized kids. If I could fit in the stroller, and he rolled 25 feet, it's good for 2 oversized kids. Okay, speaking about working at Disney, if anybody ever wanted to work at Disney, now's the time to apply.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually doing hiring bonuses for a lot of positions because they're having a hard time finding people.
So, as is everybody in the whole United States.
Yeah, well, and Canada too, even.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get like $1,000 hiring bonus.
Worldwide, for all we know. But yeah, it's a crazy time for job hunting and job searching and whatnot right now.
Yeah, culinary cook, full-time $1,000 hiring bonus.
Wow.
Bakery $1,000 hiring bonus. Housekeeping, culinary cooks. Looks like they need chefs and cooks. Here you go. Is Disney done differently? What's his name? Chris still here?
Chris Velarde? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
Culinary chef.
I think
Yeah.
the restaurant industry and housekeeping is areas in particular that are really hard hit by a lot of this.
Right.
That a lot of people don't want to go back to the way things had been, and so I mean Disney's caught up in it, and it's not specifically Disney's problem, but there's a lot of jobs out there that were bad before, and people don't necessarily want to go back to it for on those same terms. And I think that's
Yeah.
Chris, if you want to get a job at Disney as a chef, this is a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I don't know if they need. They probably need bus drivers. I'm thinking.
I would assume. I'm sure they're hiring for everything.
I'm sure every position is open right now because I mean between all
What
the
about
people
the
that they
CEO
had to
position?
let
Can that
go
one be
for from all of this, and then they couldn't get everyone back, obviously, but they still need everyone back now. It's kind of ramping up quickly, and now things are going sideways again. I mean, everything's just in turmoil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
United says, I'm not giving any bonuses, at least not until tax season is over. John wants you to ride Alice.
Oh,
Okay.
Alice in
I gotta
Wonderland.
wait,
I
I
love
gotta
that
wait
ride.
for Addie and Simon because they're in this line over here.
So it's Princess Week. Is it week or month or what is it?
It's a week.
It's a week. Okay,
Princess-
how come? Okay, like everybody has a week. Princesses, seriously, do they need a week? Like, aren't the?
Yeah,
You know what I
there's a ton
mean?
of them.
No, but I'm thinking like the royalty. Every week is special for them. What do they need a special week for?
especially at Disney. I mean, isn't it Princess Year every year, basically? I mean,
I mean, like fathers
what's
get a
special about this
day.
week?
I get my Father's Day, I guess. Let's get Princess for the whole freaking week. Steve says he's going to apply as a bus driver. You can probably do the monorail. Like, what is it? You go forward and backwards. Like,
I'm sure they have like beeps and whatnot. If you get too
yeah,
close
they
to
probably
something.
have alarms that when you're getting too close. You need a villains week, Chris says.
Yeah.
There you go. So what's the deal with this Princess Week? I don't think I had even heard
I
about
think
Yeah.
this
it's a
until
reason to sell
Holly was
more
telling me
stuff.
about it.
I saw it from the parks blog because they had all the food, the treats, and of course I'm keeping an eye out for that. So I was all excited, like, oh, let's go to Disneyland Tuesday during Princess Week and get some good treats. No, they have one, and they already had them before Princess Week. They were just
So-
like little cookies.
Yeah, so Disneyland got a cookie.
Yeah,
It's a nice cookie. I didn't bother posting a picture of it, but there's a cookie you can get.
we could walk over there and look at it.
Disney World went all out on these
Yeah.
treats.
They did.
So
So wait, are you suggesting that this is just a ploy to sell merch and food?
Disney wouldn't stoop to those that low, would they?
No.
So here's the first one, the mermaid slushy. Justin, you want to tell us about this?
All right. So, yeah, let me put on my glasses so I can read it. Okay. A mermaid slushy, frozen blue raspberry and frozen green apple, topped with whipped cream and a mermaid tail. You can find it at Prince Eric's Village Market.
So what do we think of this one? Is this a thumbs up or a thumbs down? To me, this looks really good.
I mean, it looks interesting. I don't know what the mermaid tail is there. I'm assuming some sort of sugary thing.
I'm thinking it's chocolate, is it not?
It doesn't say. I mean, the beverage itself is frozen blue raspberry and green apple, and they got whipped cream. So
Okay.
it just says it's a mermaid tail. So yeah, maybe chocolate, maybe some sort of sugary thing.
It's like a baby mermaid. They cut the tail off and put it in the dessert.
It could be.
Yeah.
You never know. They have them,
To me,
right?
that looks really good. I think that looks great. It looks very refreshing.
So the Cinderella slipper, we have either a white chocolate or milk chocolate slipper filled with chocolate mousse and raspberry coulis, 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 garnished with fresh berries.
I don't see any. Oh, there's the fresh berries in the background here, the blurry part back here. I was like, I didn't see any fresh berries.
So basically, it's a bit of chocolate with some chocolate on top.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. And like, who doesn't like eating out of a shoe? Like, I'm sure it's
Hey, there are
sanitary.
people out there that'll pay extra for that. So
Are you sure the shoe is sanitary? It looks questionable to me. But anyways, yeah, that looks really good. Where is that again?
Of course, Cinderella's Royal
Yeah.
Table.
I want
okay.
that. That's what I wanted to try.
Elsa Freeze Sundae. So we've got some vanilla soft serve ice cream with a blue raspberry swirl topped with sleigh ride winter sprinkles and a white chocolate Elsa topper. So Elsa has made a white chocolate there.
Okay. And where is this?
Icy Expeditions and the Warming Hut.
Okay. Oh, so that's in
Is that
Epcot.
Epcot? I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Yeah. Mary is saying that she says that the tail is crunchy.
Good to know.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks good. This looks really good. I think that Elsa would melt in no time at all. Tina thinks that the sundae looks underwhelming.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, other than the little bit of blue raspberry swirl, it's just some plain vanilla soft serve ice cream.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's very Instagrammy, which is important.
Isn't that the thing now? I mean,
as long as it
just has to look good. It doesn't have to taste good.
I think of the whole works, this looks like my favorite.
See, now this one looks interesting, and this is Elsa the Snow Queen cone. So we've got
That one's pretty.
a crystallized white chocolate waffle cone, vanilla soft serve ice cream, and spiraled frozen fractals. This is also at Icy Expeditions.
I'm just glad I gave you these to read instead of me. No, it looks like there's actually like a spot where your thumb is supposed to go in the cone right here.
Well, you almost have to, don't you? Because otherwise you're just like
touching chocolate. Yeah.
I'm assuming chocolate. I mean, so I'm guessing the exterior here is colored chocolate and whatnot, and then we got ice cream on top, and it's basically a waffle cone with soft serve ice cream with a few extra sprinkles on top.
And a crunchy, like candy coated cone, though. I don't think I've ever had that before.
Yeah, it's crystallized white chocolate is what's around the cone there.
Tina says this probably tastes boring, but it sure looks cute. I don't know. I would like that one. Now we get to of course, they have to have cupcakes.
All right. So the Aurora cupcake, it's a vanilla cupcake filled with marshmallow, topped with strawberry buttercream, the gold chocolate crown, and sprinkles. And that's at Everything Pop Shopping and Dining. So that's at Disney's Pop Century Resort.
So this is something I can actually get when I go, if I were to go this week, because I'll actually be there.
If you could leave the country,
if I could leave the country
Disney
and
World,
and it was this week, I could get
one. Pop Century,
yeah,
you could get this.
Mary thinks this one looks boring. I like the make it blue, make it pink. I think it's definitely Aurora as soon as you see it.
Is Panda still here?
I'm mostly intrigued with the fact that it's filled with marshmallow.
Are you in line there, Holly?
Yeah, and it's a really long line, so he better still be here. Mary, message him and tell him he better be here. Because I usually don't wait this long for this ride.
A yellow cake with marshmallow, boring. The cupcake should have melatonin in it.
To knock you out, yeah.
Whoop, went too far.
Okay, so the Bell Cheesecake. Now, this is from Disney's Riviera Resort. So we have a lemon cheesecake with lemon curd in a vanilla tart shell, decorated with modeling chocolate to resemble Belle. And that's at the Le Petit Cafe at Disney's Riviera Resort.
I would like that, too.
Yeah, that looks really
good. If you
like
lemon, if you like the lemon flavor, if you like that sort of thing, that would be good.
Mary's saying Panda probably left to get ready for his show.
Well, you better message him and tell him to get back here.
So this is from Saratoga Springs. The Snow White cupcake is another vanilla cupcake. This one is with spiced caramel apple filling, topped with caramel buttercream, red chocolate dip, and a red bow. And that you can get that at the Artist Palette at Saratoga Springs. So some vanilla, some caramel, some chocolate,
apple spice.
Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, this looks really good. Now, the other thing I heard today too is that Disney no longer cuts the caramel apples for you when you order them.
No, they don't.
Well, what the heck?
We always just have to take them to go now.
That's ridiculous.
Add it to the list, Dan.
Yeah, No kidding.
Thanks a lot, Bob.
Deanna's
All
going to
right.
reserve judgment on the caramel apple cupcake.
All right, so now we're back to Polynesian. So the Moana cupcake is a vanilla cupcake with toasted coconut mousse, vanilla buttercream, and white chocolate Moana accent piece. You can get that at Captain Cook's or Kona Island.
This one seems kind of, I don't know, to me. The other cupcakes,
I like coconut myself.
yeah. Mary's saying, I thought they weren't even selling. I think they sell the apples. They just won't cut them for you anymore. I blame Chapek for the apple cutting. For cutting of the apple cutting. I don't get it. They say it's because of COVID. What the heck does it have to do with COVID?
I don't know. Maybe people were just, squeamish about having other people touch their food during a pandemic.
People are touching.
Well, you can't be that squeamish if you're at Disney World or Disneyland.
Exactly. I have to agree with you, but
That's bull. They take
that's
away
the
my
only
magic
thing I can think
my
of.
fast passes, my extra magic hours, and my caramel apples. I'm done.
Right?
Don't forget the free
Here,
shipping
yeah.
to the resort. That's the other one too. That really irks me. The mermaid cupcake, another mermaid tail.
Okay, so this one's from Art of Animation. Vanilla cupcake filled with pineapple, topped with coconut buttercream and a white chocolate mermaid tail. Available at the Landscape of Flavors.
And has a hidden Mickey right here.
They do that every time.
Another one here.
I love cupcakes.
So since
but I
this
always
mermaid
seem to be
tail is white
disappointed.
chocolate, I'm going to guess that the other mermaid tail that I was asking about is also chocolate. Like you were saying,
Probably.
Stan.
Mary is sick of the COVID excuse. It's all staffing and cash. Yeah. He says Chris says the character apples are not being sold. Well,
Really?
Colin, did you not just get one recently?
Wait, a carrot cake cookie?
No, character
A
apple.
character
Caramel apple.
Okay, sorry, I missed that. What did he say?
A caramel apple in the shape of a character. Chris Alardi is saying they're not being sold.
Yeah,
And
they
Stan
are.
was asking if you just
Yeah.
got one recently.
Uh-huh. And I just saw them the other day, the Minnie Mouse ones.
Yeah.
And
thought
I bought a watermelon shaped one. It was terrible. But the Minnie Mouse ones are good. But yeah, they have them here still. But I think that's it. I haven't seen like the other ones where they used to do like the apple pie shaped as Mickey. I haven't seen that one.
Okay. T9 is saying she likes this one. She'll take two of them. And Steve likes this one with likes the one with the coconut in it. Okay, Chris is saying at Magic Kingdom they don't have the caramel apples. It could be. I thought I saw them at somebody at Epcot with them getting them. Walt Disney World and Holly's talking about Disneyland.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's certainly a possibility.
Yeah, I thought it might have been the Epcot, the caramel place, the caramel store, Werther's.
Oh, okay.
In Germany. I think that's where I saw someone saying that they got one and they weren't able to cut it. Cinderella,
right.
another cupcake.
All right, another cupcake. This one's from the Contemporary Resort. Vanilla cake with vanilla cream custard filling, buttercream, white chocolate slipper, and a fondant pumpkin. You can get this for a limited time at Contempo Cafe.
Okay. That looks interesting. I don't know. I mean, once you had one kind of cupcake, you kind of had them all, but they sure are cute.
I mean,
Holly,
they
you
look
just going
cool.
on that ride?
I didn't want to wait in that
Oh,
line
okay.
so
All right.
I'm in line for Matterhorn.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
If you do decide to hop on a ride, we'll cut the cupcakes and cut to you. So the Tiana Petite Cake.
All right. So this one's you're gonna find this one at Disney Springs. This is a dark chocolate chiffon cake with raspberry mousse, raspberry pâté fruit, and chocolate crisp pearls. You can get it at Amorette's Patisserie.
I love that place.
I'm sure it's awesome.
Yeah, that place is-
You had me at dark chocolate, but
yeah.
So the Princess Chocolate Bars, these are at the Ganachery. So
Okay.
Ganache Chocolate Bars featuring Jasmine, Ariel, and Snow White.
Very nice.
So Cake Pops. This is going to be over on the west side. Chocolate Princess Cake Pops.
Sorry. I was,
That's what
I
they
bet you
are. That's all I got.
I bet you I haven't been into any of the places yet.
Is she talking to us or to someone else?
I'm
I
talking
can't
to
hear
you
her.
guys.
So
Okay, go ahead, Justin.
okay. So this is at Disney Princess Breakfast Adventures. It's one of three things they'll have there. They have the Chocolate Princess Cake Pops, some petite raspberry tarts, seashell macarons, sorbet, and more. And I'm going to guess the next picture you have is of the petite raspberry tarts.
Yeah.
So these are both at Disney Princess Breakfast Adventures, which is at Napa Rose in California Hotel, Grand Californian.
Okay. And what's Mary saying here? So they don't mind if I bring a knife into the park? Though you can't bring a knife into the park. And good luck cutting it with a plastic knife. Is what I say. You have to bring it back to your room.
So in fact, most of the apples that they have here are already packaged. Like they're already in plastic baggies.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sure.
Because I got one to go one time, and they had a special clamshell that fit around the apple, and the stick would stick
Right.
out of the clamshell. I enjoy the caramel apples when I go. I usually, like every other trip or so, I'll get one. But I always get them to cut it for me. And when I heard that they won't cut it for you, I'm like, what do you mean they won't cut them for you?
I don't know. I people are weird these days, man.
Have you guys has anybody ever gotten the caramel apples? Is that something that you...
See, I don't tend to get the caramel apples just because I don't tend to like caramel apples. It's
Okay.
just a weird thing of me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, no, the caramel apples are awesome. So it looks like Holly's going on. Is this the Matterhorn?
She said she was in line for the Matterhorn.
Yes. I'm
Oh, nice.
so excited because it's been
Okay.
closed.
So hopefully, are you on Wi-Fi or cellular?
Cellular.
Okay, so hopefully, yeah, this should hold up, I think.
I have really good reception right now too. So.
Yeah. Mary says she always gets her aunt an apple and brings it home. They are so good. Oh, they are. They are really good. And Jason says he's gotten two, he thinks, on all his trips, or he does enjoy them. I think that they're very underrated. I think a lot of people, they think that they're cute and they're beautiful, but they are pricey. Like, let's face it. And I think that scares away a lot of people. Is the things. So while we're waiting for Holly to go on, I did have something that I found on the web I thought was kind of neat. Is the popcorn Crocs you can now get at Disney. Justin shaking his head.
Popcorn
I wish I
Crocs.
liked Crocs, but
Yeah, just in case you wanted to look like you're wearing popcorn on your feet, you can get the popcorn Crocs.
And really, who doesn't? You know, I mean, that's just a thing that normal human beings do, right?
Mary says, I wouldn't mind getting those Crocs. I sent them to Holly, she says. I don't know. I like everything. I never thought of ever having popcorn Crocs. I don't know who came up with this idea. Probably the same person that came up with this. The popcorn backpack.
well, now that I would buy.
Yeah, this is cute. So it's supposed to resemble the popcorn bucket, and even has a little bit of popcorn coming out on the top here, and has a bunch of little popcorn buckets. It's a Loungefly backpack.
Remind me more of like the balloons, honestly.
Jason's asking about the Crocs. Why Disney? Why? Christmas Crocs kind of make more sense. I mean, not in Winnipeg, but in Florida. See these people take off here. I don't think I've ever
Whiplash.
even watched a YouTube video of this attraction.
Really?
Yeah. I definitely never ridden it.
Oh yeah, it's a backbreaker. That's for sure.
Katie says she would get that backpack. The same person who came up with the candy corn cardigan came up with... Speaking of which, did you sell your cardigan, Holly?
So I sold my cardigan last night around 7 p.m. and it went online around 9 p.m. Went for sale online through.
So you sold it
company.
at 7, and then within 2 hours, they were selling it to someone else?
No, so I sold it on eBay at 7 p.m. and then the company, Hot Topic, started selling them online.
Oh, okay.
2 hours later. Can you believe that? I felt so bad for the person that bought mine.
Oh, well, they get a secondhand one for 3 times the price. They should be happy.
I know. I feel like I need to buy them something here today and put it in the package when I ship it out tomorrow.
Well, send them some popcorn Crocs with it.
They're probably sold out. Those things sell out so fast, believe it or not.
Steve's saying the same guy that came up with the popcorn Crocs came up with the NBA experience. Oh my gosh, they dropped online last night and sold out so fast. Is that the sweaters?
There goes Addie.
The cardigans, I am
or
assuming.
the Crocs?
We have to wear masks?
Oh, we gotta wear a mask. Guess it's partially indoor attraction.
Goodness gracious.
Gotta hand your
Apparently, I
phone up.
guess. I mean, that's sort of a technicality at that point, but I guess.
Okay, so Simon's done now. I'm next. We're doing single rider.
Oh, okay. I was
Fair
going to
enough.
say, you're not riding with them?
I know. You're like, that's mean, Holly.
He rides with strangers. He likes it. It was funny how you were saying, like, Disneyland has been dead all week. And, of course, the one day Holly goes, it's crazy busy.
Well, that's because she kept telling everyone it was dead all week.
Yeah.
Now they're all going.
I wish this many people listened to me.
Mary's saying that those cardigans sold out immediately and they probably wouldn't have gotten it anyways.
And that might
That is
actually be true. I mean,
Yeah. She actually just messaged me a few minutes ago asking me when it was going to be shipped, and I told her tomorrow, and she said how excited she was. So,
Oh, there we go.
so she's not mad. Yeah.
There we go.
So that's good. That is good.
The person beside Holly's not wearing a mask. Oh, Holly's on the next one or this one?
I'm going to ask.
I was telling all my friends to go to the park for the past week. Yeah, like apparently Rise of
Well,
Resistance.
apparently they all listened.
Yeah, they all listened. Rise of Resistance, you could there's boarding passes like at 4 p.m. you can, or standby lines.
That just boggles my mind. Especially given how much we struggled to like make sure we were like there. We had to get our boarding pass within seconds, and to go, nope, hours later, it's still available.
Yeah. Well, the other thing too is I think that it's starting to sell out, like not break down as much.
Well, not
So
break
that's
down as much is good.
So that's allowing them to get through all the boarding groups. And now they go, it's 4:00 and we still have no more boarding groups, so people can walk on, is what I think is happening.
Yeah, and I'm sure the dynamics at, say, Disneyland is a little different than at Disney World.
Yeah.
That's always going to be a little different.
Yeah. Jody's saying school started last week, so that's why it's quieter.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, kids are back in school.
Yeah, I think school was just starting this week here too. So
Mary, they're doing single rider line. That's why they got why they got split up. We lost our signal. Here we go. There we go. Oh, it's not going to be a good signal. Darn it.
Oh, this isn't.
Yeah, this isn't what we wanted to see.
We're going to see some rocks, followed by more rocks.
You know what? This is a pretty slow ride. I could probably do this.
Yeah, at this rate.
I didn't realize it was just a slow dark ride. Was that the Yeti? He gave
Well,
the
it's
kids
hard
away.
to tell, isn't it?
Holly gave the kids away. Hold on. What was that? A tiny helicopter?
I think it's supposed to be another ride vehicle.
Oh, okay.
My back just popped.
Oh.
Now we're getting a bit better signal there.
There we go. Holly's in pain. This was a rough ride. Holy cow!
The things she does for this show, I
Yeah.
swear, she's. Oh, we kind of lost it again. Well, if you wanted proof that this was an indoor ride, there you go. It's
There we go. It's an indoor ride.
There is quite a bit, I guess, that's like, enclosed, but it's a big tunnel and you're moving through it so quickly. I never think of it as indoors.
Jason got whiplash just watching. That's kind of how is that kid yelling for help? Is that what I just heard? Oh, there's water and everything on this ride.
Oh, yeah.
That was so difficult holding the phone. Oh my gosh. so painful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was so bad. Oh my goodness. That was a mess to watch too, I'm sure.
Well, it was like a slow dark ride for the most part, so it was pretty good for me. And it's got off this slow thing here.
That was rough.
Yeah, Chris is saying he's dizzy from that ride.
Yeah, I was trying to hold it, but it was so hard. The kid behind me is asking if we can just stay on and ride one more time.
He's asking what now?
If they can just stay on and ride one more time.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that was cool. We just moved over. They moved the tracks and we got scooted over.
Okay. I was going to say, what happened there? Monica saying, yeah, thank you for going on the ride.
Oh, they're
Yeah, one
seriously
thing
taking
about
us
it,
again.
it's like it's
sending you
more-
again?
Yes.
Remember me never to go to on any attractions with Holly. Now all of a sudden it turns into Radiator Racers.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they scooted us over. So here's the regular track, and we got scooted over here.
To the
Chris,
second
are
track.
you watching? Can you text Addie and Simon and tell them that stuff? It looks like I'm going again.
Yeah, Chris, message the kids and let them know that Holly's stuck on the ride.
Addie sees me. Oh,
He was watching. Oh yeah, he says he will. He'll message him, Holly.
yeah. this
So
is
so
pretty
John had to
funny.
leave to go get ready for his show, but he said he'll catch the replay.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
this is funny. This has never happened before. So we're just sitting here. Here's all the guests staring at us, wondering what we're doing.
Can you yell out really loud? I have to go pee.
I know. What if I did?
I waited in line for 20 minutes.
So funny.
I don't think they're telling you again. I think you guys are getting a timeout. Because I've seen like 12 cars go already and you're still sitting there.
I know. Like, when are they sticking us back in?
Lucky Holly gets to sit there for an extra 5 minutes. Quality television. There we go.
There we go.
That's so funny. That was pretty cool.
Okay, Chris, your husband just talked to Simon. He said he sees you and he'll wait.
Okay.
All right, here we go again.
We have to wait for all of them.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can hold it again.
Okay, so what do we well, we got a couple of minutes yet before we sign off because we got a panda breathing down our neck. What do we think they should do with the NBA experience? Have you guys thought about it at all, or anybody in the chat?
Okay, so where even is the NBA experience?
Well, it's in Disney Springs, and it used to be the Disney Quest.
Okay.
And they tore down Disney Quest and they built...
So that's... Okay, that's down at that kind of end of things. Okay. And so now, yeah, what can they put in there?
Orange Grove, I don't think that California likes Disney, and it seems like anything Disney asks for, they does not get approved by Anaheim. It just they whatever reason.
There's a bit of an antagonism between.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
So what do you think? Would you like to see a new, improved Disney Quest, or an NBA experience, or MLB?
Well, I'm not a big sports guy, so the whole idea, like I say, I'm like, where even was this? I have no idea. It's it's like the ESPN thing that I think exists somewhere. It's not my thing, so that's totally not the kind of thing I
but it doesn't have to be sports. It could be whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, and Disney Quest. I mean, I love the idea of Disney Quest, but their execution wasn't fantastic. That really needed to be. If they were going to do that, they needed to kind of update it more. I don't know. I mean.
Let's see the attraction. I'll tell you my idea after we get off the ride. as we look at this black screen for a few minutes. Here we go. I think I need to watch this on YouTube now. Okay, there's the build. Okay, I see the vehicle now.
Yeah, it's looking a little. I was going to say it's looking a little better this time, just as it stops. Timing. I can see where this is a ride where it's difficult to hold the camera.
Yeah. You almost have to get like a stabilizer with a good handle. It's a very quiet ride.
It's it is really fun in that you can, especially when you're looking out, you can see a lot of scenery and a lot of the rest of the park as you're going around.
I think I'm going to get
fun that way. So yeah, I love the theming of the rides and everything. This is. I know it's an older attraction, but it still holds up really well. It's fantastic.
Charlie's out of breath. There goes some monorail track. That's kind of cool. Mary says it looks very jerky. Yeah, it does. Are you going to take us up to see the basketball court now?
Yeah, I might as well.
I thought she was going to climb the mountain.
Yeah, or climb the mountain.
Yeah, like they used to do, right?
Go to Lady Who?
Close enough.
So my idea was that they make not so much a museum, but like a showcase of attraction vehicles and former things that used to be at Walt Disney World. And you'd pay an admission, and you can kind of walk through and see like the ride vehicles that used to be like the original Dumbo ride vehicle, or
Oh, that's cool.
different things like that. That was my idea to do with that building, and they could kind of swap out different things, every year or so.
If they're going to do that sort of thing, I mean, they could do a whole museum of all Disney history.
Don't call it a museum though, because nobody will go. We're going to come up with a different name for it. like even the Mickey Mouse costumes from the 50s, the mascot costumes, stuff like that, or even some old Star Wars stuff, like the original.
Yeah, I was going to say like old movie props and movie costumes and things like that.
Yeah.
Call it a walk-through attraction instead of a museum if you like. But
yeah, walk-through attraction. There you go. That's my idea for what to do with it.
Do you remember like when they did like the whole backstage thing at Hollywood Studios? I mean, they could do something like that there, where they have like all these old, like the ride vehicle, not just ride vehicles, but all these movie props and the movie costumes and all of that you could just kind of walk past and look at. I mean, they could certainly do something like that.
And can you imagine you're at Disney World, it's a pouring raining all day, you got nothing to do. Hey, let's go through the walk-through exhibit at Disney Springs. And check out the props and stuff. Because the Rocketeer's backpack.
Call it like backstage warehouse or something like that. And it's just all this old stuff that they have probably laying around in the archives. Just and you just get to walk around, look at it, and take pictures. And you'd probably get some people in there. So I like that idea.
Yeah, and I'm thinking more so, not so much movie props, but more so old attraction vehicles, costumes, outfits from Walt Disney World.
Well, that's just it. It's like you could do all of it. I mean,
or different.
I mean, that could be like the initial draw or whatever. But you could certainly have other things. If like you say, if you're like swapping things out, you could have, this is Star Wars month, or this is Adventureland month.
So what are the people watching? What do you think of my idea?
Would more people in?
Would you pay whatever they were? What were they charging for the NBA experience? $35, I think it was. It's kind of pricey. You might get an annual pass discount or something like that, or on property discount.
Yeah, I don't know how much admission you could charge for that.
Yeah, I mean, like I think my local museum charges like $20. So, and that's Canadian, so probably 15 American. So, what did you think of the double ride?
I mean, I wish the kids were on there with me. And what was weird is the kid behind me that was asking, can we go again, got off. They didn't ride again. Yeah, so I'm like, what the heck? But this is kind of weird. So that area that I just walked past is all boarded off, and that is Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage. And it's not even announced anywhere that it's closed, that it's being refurbished. And on the sign, it says resurfacing winter 2021. And even on the app, it doesn't show that ride is closed.
Is it closed though?
Yeah, it's completely boarded up.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
So Jody likes my idea. She's saying she'd pay between $20 to $30 to go see the exhibition walkthrough. And you have to make it huge. Like the NBA experience, that's a huge building.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Well, that's just it. The more stuff you can put in there and the more variety of things you can put in there, I think it would affect how much people would be willing to pay for it.
Yeah. You could put a food court in there, and I mean, like people would spend the entire day.
And people always love like photo ops. So do like a ton of really cool photo ops. We go down to LA for like that Halloween town thing every year, and it's just like hocus pocus, oogie boogie, and it's just like photo ops, and we go to that and pay for that, and I think it's around $25 a person.
What about old attraction films, like some of the old things from the old school Epcot and such that you can't see anymore, but they have the original films?
Yeah
You could show some of those.
Yeah, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about.
I mean, just the more you can hit that nostalgia, the more you can charge.
Yeah, you could have interactive elements too, like shoot off fireworks or something. I don't know. Push a button, fireworks goes. Or you could have like the old Barker bird, and you push a button and the Barker bird will move around and talk or something like that. Like, you know
or
what I
the
mean?
timekeeper from from that attraction back in the day. Yeah, there's so many things you could do with that idea. I love it. I mean, you should be an Imagineer and go talk to Disney and get your paycheck right now, because this is a great idea and they should be doing it.
No, I think that's what they need to do there. I don't know what else they could possibly do. I mean, it's going to end up being a restaurant or something, but it's
most likely.
But yeah, they got to
a
do
combination of restaurants and shops.
Yeah. Holy crap! It's 7:00. We got to go.
I know.
We do have to
heading
go.
over to Space
Okay,
Mountain.
what's happened this week on Grand Circle Tour podcast? You two were on. I was supposed to be, but couldn't make it. Or Justin covered for me.
Right, I covered for you. We were talking about just some of our favorite facts and memories and whatnot of Main Street, USA.
Yes.
And all the various parks. We talked about Disneyland. We talked about Disney World. We may have talked about some other parks that are not in this country because I was involved.
Yeah, I was like, not from Mindy or myself, but.
So that's coming up. And we had an awesome episode of the solo show last week with Simon Crawford, Holly's son. He was on.
He's funny.
That was such a fun show. And it's a short one too. It's like a half hour. You got plenty of time to listen to it. Check out the solo show. Okay, we got to run. Big fat panda's breathing down our neck.
Bye, guys.
We'll see you all next week. And next week we got a major announcement for everybody.
Yes.
So be prepared for that. I'll be talking about the major announcement next week.
And we'll probably be teasing that all week on our Facebook page, I'm guessing.
And Instagram and whatnot. Okay, have a great week, everybody. Stay safe.
All right.